giving me this opportunity to speak to you guys. Today I'm going to be talking about standing out. I'm going to come out of Romans 12:2. I have two versions of scripture. I'm going to start out with the NIV. It says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. I will now be reading from the Message version. Do not become so well adjusted with your culture that you fit into it without even thinking. Instead, fix your attention on God. You will be changed from inside out. Readily recognize what he wants from you and quickly respond to it. Unlike the culture around you, always dragging you down to this level of immaturity, God brings the best out of you and develops well-formed maturity in you. So what I thought was, we oftentimes feel like we have it all together. We know what we want for ourselves, and we try to align ourselves with our way of thinking instead of what God has in mind for us. We feel like, for whatever reason, this life of mediocrity, we feel like living a life of mediocrity. Say mediocrity. Mediocrity. Instead of reaching our potential. But if we would just have a little talk with him and take self away sometimes, we would be okay. We often say, well, God, if it's your will, or God, have your way, but do we really know what God's will is for us? Ask yourself, am I really following God's will? God will, first of all, always comes to pass. And if you wonder what God's will is, you can look at the 10 Commandments. Stealing, killing, I'm sure we all fell short of the 10 Commandments. So ask yourself, am I really living God's will? At some point, we have to stand out from the crowd among us. Excuse me. At some point, we have to stand out from the crowd among us. There's going to be people who set out to test us week in and week out. They'll see what they can get from us. But we have to look at God, and we can't stoop down to their level and entertain their immaturity. People will see how far they can go with you. They'll lie on you, steal from you, turn their backs on you, look and see what you're doing when they're not doing anything themselves. But you have to block it out. You have to see so much greater. Now, some of you are probably saying, this little dude don't know what he's talking about. But I have some examples for you. Look at Dr. Martin Luther King. All he had to endure, but he still stood out from amongst the crowd. He could have stooped down and entertained what they were doing when they tried to attack him and speak about his name, but he saw a greater cause. Look at our former President Obama. In my eyes, he was one of the greatest presidents he had. He was really cool, and with all the negative things that was in Fox News and anything else, he stood tall. Look at LeBron James, one of the greatest basketball players to ever touch basketball. He's done far more than basketball. He's made a school for children. He's been an activist for our community, and when people tell him to shut up and just play ball, he does otherwise. Look at Colin Kaepernick. He was a great quarterback that had his game stripped away because he stood for his community, and he's still standing for us. So in closing, I want you to remember that it's God's will and not your will, and that you can't be the world when you're walking with him. Spend regular time with him, and most importantly, stand out.